everybody, and welcome on into another LEGO Marvel custom set review on my channel. Today we are taking a look at my custom LEGO Echo display set. After seeing the show, I knew I had to make a set for it. This is the start of Season 4, and the Season 4 sets will be the Echo set, a Deadpool and Wolverine set, as well as an Agatha Darkhold Diary set. So without further ado, let's go on straight into the set, starting with the figures. The first figure in the set I of course had to include Echo, the main character. Echo comes with an all-new hairpiece, different from her one that she came with in the CMF. She also comes with the same face print, torso print, as well as leg printing. However, her one leg is just a regular dual-molded one. She also comes with dual-molded arms, an armor piece in dark red to give her more of a bulky look, as well as the goon gun in black. I feel like after seeing the actual figure from LEGO, they really messed up on it. They didn't add the right accessory, as well as it just seems off entirely. Up next we have Bonnie, Echo's cousin. The show had a big center around family, which I loved a lot. Bonnie comes with the Miss Marvel hairpiece in black, as well as an all-new face expression. She also has side arm printing, as well as some blue jeans on. Up next, I also had to include Chula. This is Echo's grandmother, another standout character in the series. And Chula is a pretty simple figure, only coming with a brand new face. She comes with the long braid hairpiece in black, as well as a pre-existing LEGO torso. As well as I gave her the brand new dress piece in black. And of course, for the final minifigure in the set, I of course had to include the main villain from the Echo show, that of course being Kingpin. Kingpin by far was my favorite figure to create for this set. He comes with an all-new face print showing his scarred eye from when Echo shot him in Hawkeye, as well as a brand new torso print. I decided to do dark gray lines for the suit, as in the show he comes with a lighter gray suit in the finale. They've started doing this technique on different minifigures, with the most recent being the Mr. Knight figure from the Marvel CMF. I can't wait to see more of Kingpin in the greater MCU, as at the end of the Echo series they tease him becoming the mayor of New York, and I can't wait to see that happen. And here you have all the minifigures lined up, starting with the less important characters with the most important characters in the middle. And now let's get on straight into the build. And here you have it. Here is the barn which the finale episode takes place in. This of course is at the potluck ceremony from the final episode of Echo. I was having a bit of trouble figuring out what to build for this set, as I wanted it to be a build from the finale, but I just wasn't sure what to do. And I'm glad I finally settled on this. The outside rim, or I guess border of the set, is tiled off in black like usual, with the accents being the dark red grates along the side. I usually have it being a transparent piece, however, since I had already used transparent red, I decided to go with the dark red grates this time. Of course, you also have the LEGO Marvel Collection logo there, as well as the quote, which is quoted by Wilson Fisk, saying, "You and I are the same." So, who's the monster? This, of course, is from the show, and you can find this quote in the trailers for Echo. And now let's take a closer look at the left side, starting with, of course, the side with the tractor, which was actually a really fun build to do. I found a video on YouTube which will be linked down below with the credits on how to build that tractor, as well as scattered about are a bunch of tools. Of course, against the wall you have a tool rack with a shovel and a pitchfork in there, as well as some hay scattered throughout the entire build. Of course, on this side there is a bit, as well as beneath the tractor right there is a hammer showing that someone has been trying to fix it. The floor was also built with a bunch of the 2x2 dark stone gray tiles mixed in with a few 2x2 jumper plates, as well as 1x3 jumper plates and 1x1 plates, as well as just various different tiles to give it the different angles that are used to place the different pieces around. And here is the right side of the build, which of course is a closer look at the door frames where Kingpin holds Bonnie and Chula captive, as well as to the right of Kingpin you can see a little tool table with a drill and a wrench just clipped onto those clips right there. The wall is using these 1x2 specialized bricks with the grits in them, as I feel like it gives it that rustic barn look that I was trying to go for. Throughout it, of course, some just regular bricks to kind of hold the structure together, as it would have just been a plain flat wall, which isn't very interlocking as LEGO likes to do. Of course, mounted next to the door frames are a few lanterns there, and you can see a bit more hay behind Kingpin, as well as to the left of Echo. Of course, on the floor we can also get a closer look at the crack in the floor, which is just some extra action elements that I added to the set. Of course, you can also get a better look at Echo's new hairpiece there with the long ponytail going down the back. And of course, here is a look at what you can do with Bonnie and Chula with those 1x3 hopper tiles there, just sticking them onto there in the middle of the door frame. There of course is a lot of space there. Of course, there is a piece of hay in the middle of that too. And as you can see throughout the build, on the wall I have included a lot of different bricks just to spice it up and add a bit more detail to the walls, as I didn't want to just leave them as regular bricks. And now here you have the set in its entirety with everybody of course set up there. You can get a better look at the cracks in the ground as well as a different angle of the set. Of course, behind Kingpin you also have Bonnie translating for him, of course, because Echo does use sign language as she is deaf. Of course, you can also see the massive pillar I have at the front of the build, as well as the big pile of hay that I have in front of it. I wanted to include that just to give more depth to the set and so that it didn't feel super empty, as I do realize it does cut up the build a bit. However, in the episode itself, you would see how that is in the episode itself. And of course, like all my other sets, you of course can interchange the pieces with the red grates on the side with some Technic pins so that you can connect your display sets together, of course, on a row. That is the whole functionality of them, so that you can display them on your shelf together. And here are all the Technic pin pieces that come in the set. Of course, one for the right side and one for the left side. Finally, here is the box art. This is set 76915, the Echo Potluck Barn Brawl. This is probably one of my favorite sets that I've built now, and of course it does have the 18+ rating, as it is a display set along with the Star Wars wave of sets. Of course, on the top you can see Echo and the 1:1 scale ratio with the logo again up there. This of course is branded under Disney Plus, as it is a Disney Plus show and is in my Marvel collection wave of sets. The set also comes with 537 pieces. Anyways guys, there you have it. If you guys did go on to enjoy the video, please make sure to subscribe and like the video, as it shows me what you guys like to see, as well as it pushes me out to more people that also may enjoy my content. Anyways guys, thanks.